Good morning. Good morning to all. Welcome you. In this video, we will discuss models exercises. How we can use models. Models auxiliaries are verbs such as can, must, could, would, etc., which are used with main verbs to express such ideas as possibility, permission, necessity, obligation, etc. First of all, we will take must and have to. Must is used for all persons in the present and future tense. The negative is mustn't. The interrogative form is must. Must has no infinitive and no past tense. It is followed by the infinitive without to. Must is used to express obligation. You must obey your parents. You must go to school in time. It is used to express compulsion, ordering someone to do something because it is necessary or important to do so. You must answer all questions. You must return by the evening. It is used for saying that something is probably true because nothing else seems possible. You must be tired after your long journey. There must be some mistake. The negative form of must is used for prohibition. You must not come here. You must not use the office phone for private calls. It is used to give emphatic advice. She must consult a doctor at once. You must work hard if you want to get good marks. Must and have to, had to. Have to, like must, expresses obligation in the present, while had to do so in the past tense. Must express an obligation imposed by the speaker. Have to, had to expresses external obligations, an obligation by some authority or circumstances. I must reach there in time. The speaker himself feels so. You must reach in time. Had to is used when describing something belonging to the past. He had to go early to catch the train. These two verbs have the following form: must in affirmative sentences, must, have, has to. In interrogative sentence, must I, have I. Negative, haven't to, hasn't to, mustn't to. In future time reference, must, shall, will, have to. Shall have I to, will have you to. Must, I shall not have to, you will not have to. Past tense is had to, had I to, I hadn't. Have to, had to have alternative, negative and interrogative forms. For example, have you to obey his orders? Or do you have to obey his orders? Had you to work on Sundays? Or did you have to work on Sundays? Next is have to, had to. Have to express obligation and necessity in the present, and had to are used for giving advice. First, you have to mix the water and the sugar. She had to take those pills to get better. Have to, had to are used to draw a logical conclusion. There has to be some reason for his mischief. This has to be part of the whole plan. Have to is used for supposition or to describe something based on possible ideas or situations. Have to is used to indicate that something is very important or necessary. We have to be careful, more careful in future. Now see, should. Should is the past tense of shall in indirect form of speech. Shall changes into should. I shall go to school tomorrow. I said that I should go to school the next day. Should is used to express obligation, duty, to give advice or suggestion. You should consult a doctor. Should is used to express purpose. Mohan walked fast so that he should catch the train. Should he is used to state imaginary result. Should is used to express polite request. Need is usually followed by an infinitive to plus verb की first form. This is the only thing you need to do. The modal verb need is mainly used in questions and negative which are formed without to. Need not have, needn't have, you needn't have waited for me. The negative and interrogative forms of the past tense are did not, need and did I need. Now, the negative need not express absence of obligation. They need not send the letter now. Need is used to express obligation or necessity. Need I attend the class today? Need not plus perfect infinitive is used to express an unnecessary action which was performed. Ought is usually followed by to and an infinitive. You ought to tell the truth. Ought to is used for expressing what is the right or sensible thing to do or the right way to behave. Ought to is used when we believe strongly or expect that something will happen. The meeting ought to have finished by 2 o'clock. Ought to, see, hear, meet, etc. is used for emphasizing. Ought to have is used when we realize that we didn't do the right thing in the past. Ought, must, have to and should. Ought is used to express the subject's obligation or duty. It indicates neither the speaker's authority as with must nor an outside authority as with have to. The speaker is only reminding the subject of his duty. Besides this, he is giving advice or indicating a correct or sensible action. Ought can be used in exactly the same way as should, have to and must. You have to be regular, you must obey your teachers. You have to take this medicine, you must take this medicine. You must not drink this, it is poison. You oughtn't smoke so much. So students, thank you students.